guys, I just looked at this video and a woman said, if a man say that he has a lot going on, get the hell on. And I'm looking at the comments, a lot of women saying that, oh, he got options or this and that. But do y'all understand that that's not always the case? Do y'all not understand that men are human beings too? Do y'all not understand that men can be emotionally drained, physically drained, financially drained, depressed, in a sunken place? But no woman ever want to think about that because they're so damn thoughtless. And think men are built like brick walls. So it's not always a woman being involved. Sometimes it's something within themselves. You women, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as hell. Like, I don't know what it is, but this has to change because it's looking real bad for us as women. It's looking real bad. Start understanding and actually trying to hear what he actually has to say. Maybe he could be vulnerable with you. Maybe you could be a great listening ear for him. But y'all are so stuck with this thing on social media that has messed y'all up mentally. And me personally, I feel like more women need help than men. It ain't even the men at this point. It is the women. Because it's starting to look real bad, man. It's starting to look real bad. All women do is think about ourselves. Oh, I feel this way, or I need to be treated like this. What about him? Like, come on.
Yo, what's up, guys? Back again with another video for the Passport Bros. First and foremost, please hit that like, comment, subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot, and I appreciate it very, very dearly. Now, today we have this woman sticking up for the men. What a surprise. And she's basically saying how women oftentimes assume that if a man says, I got a lot going on, that they are so quick to assume that, oh, he has other women, he has other options. That's what he means when he says, I got a lot going on. As if that is the only reason why a man might have a lot going on. No, you don't have a job. Of course he don't have no job. Of course he don't have no business to take care of. Of course he don't have no family to take care of, not one of his own, but his preceding family. His mother, his father, his brothers. Of course he doesn't have hobbies that he has to take care of. Of course he doesn't have, events that he has to attend. Maybe a lifestyle, maybe he goes to the gym a lot, maybe a lot of, things that he could be doing, hanging out with his friends. Like a man has a lot of things that he's dealing with and handling in his life. And we have to be the forefront. Quick break, guys. I just wanted to introduce to you the free money making guide to become a passport bro and sustain your lifestyle overseas. How to make money as a passport bro working remotely. Get your guide now. Join the community. And a lot of times the only front that is available to solve these problems. We don't have the luxury of just finding a man or finding a woman that we can just dump all our problems on and make them fix it, or wait for them to come and save the day. Captain, save a woman, save a man. We can't do that, because a lot of these women themselves are looking to us to solve, fix, repair, improve, all that and more. So it's a lot of pressure and expectations that are put on the man. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense for him to say, yeah, I got a lot going on, because they do have a lot going on. They always have a lot going on, especially if he's a high value man. He got a business, he has a good career, he makes good money, well dressed, well mannered, well educated, well groomed. Like, he has stuff going on. How do you think he was even able to arise to this level of being a high value man? Can you be a high value man without having a lot going on? I don't know about y'all, but I've never met a high value dude that didn't have a lot going on. Maybe they're out there, but it's few and far between. But the reason why a lot of women themselves would assume that, oh, if a man says, I got a lot going on, to them it'll mean that, oh, he got options, is just because the competitive nature that women have for other women. And the dismissiveness that women have for men and their emotions. A lot of these women feel as if men are just a model or a shell of a human, that all we do is just provide, support, make money, and go home and sleep. Oh no, he doesn't have no hobbies, he don't have no feelings, he don't have no emotions, he doesn't have any responses or emotional responses to what I might say, what I might do, what I might feel. They feel as if they're the only ones who can feel, and the only ones who do feel. No, men have feelings too. Men have emotions too, and rather intense emotions, but we can control our emotions. We can suppress our emotions at will. We have that ability. And if he doesn't tell you how he feels, that does not mean that he's not currently going through something or feeling some type of way about something. Women are always so concerned about their feelings and expressing their feelings and their concerns, which is fine. That's great. But he should also be able to express his feelings and his concerns, and there should be room for him to do so. But then when men actually do express their feelings and concerns, oftentimes these Western women will use their feelings as a tool in order to manipulate those men, as a tool to bring those men down. He might tell you how he really feels today, but you might lose respect for him tomorrow. And even worse, if an argument comes up tomorrow, now the same feelings, the same skeletons, the same truth that he expressed onto you, you're gonna now throw it back in his face and demonize him for it and manipulate him because of it. So if a man is telling you he has a lot going on, it's not always just about women. Yes, it might be other women, absolutely. Especially if you're dealing with a high value man. They're high value to not just you, but to a lot of women. You're not the only one that sees his value. And you shouldn't be the only one that sees his value, because if he's truly a high value man, he should be valuable to not just one woman. Even women themselves understand that. If he's truly that high value, other women should want him too. But it's not just only about women. Men have feelings, men have emotions, men have a lot of things going on that we're dealing with on a daily basis. It's like a never-ending roller coaster, never-ending cycle, and we're constantly always dealing with something. But it might appear as if we're not dealing with something because we're so cool. We can suppress our emotions. We can handle our emotions at will in order to work towards something and bring about a solution. Women themselves have to expand their thinking and humanize men instead of just seeing us as tools for them to utilize and extract resources from. You're dealing with human beings. Humans. I promise. It's not no alien, not no fall home. E.T. go home, fall home. Me, my, moop, beep, beep, bop, boop. Robotic. We're not AI generated. We don't have a chip in our back that you can just replace and charge us up. There's no wires coming out of our bodies. Not like that. So, with that being said, guys, continue to find the women that will truly understand not just you, but also your emotions, and not use those emotions in order to create some delusional conclusion that, oh, he got other women, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's out here in them streets. Even though that may be true, but that's not the only reason why. This man has issues, this man has problems, this man has emotions, this man has feelings, this man has a full life of things going on, which would be the reason why he says, yeah, I got a lot going on. So guys, heed this message, find the right woman, continue to get your passports, continue to book your flights. If it ain't foreign, it's boring. If it ain't foreign, I'm ignoring. Passport Bros, we up. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys.